guys, welcome back to my channel. It is 2:33 a.m. This isn't even about the angel number. Why am I up at 2:33 a.m.? Do your ancestors wake you guys up at random hours of the night? Because I feel like there is a message that they want me to convey. I'm honestly not sure what this message is going to be about. I'm going to shuffle some oracles and see if I can get a grip on what it is that they have to say, but they got something to say. Let's see. This could be a message for one person in particular, or a collective message. If I get any particular signs while I'm channeling, I'll let you know. But right now, no sign. No sign. No sign. What do you want to say? The messages that came out of the butterfly oracle, you are stronger than you know. And seeking and finding. Under the deck. Decisions. All right, so off the rip, there's a decision that you're going to have to make, and it's going to require you to be strong. This may have to do with something related to your expansion, you seeking and finding more for yourself, you looking for bigger opportunities, whether that's in love, life, career. But I'm getting that some of you guys are having a hard time with, I guess, having the strength to make these decisions. Let's see. Ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective? God, angel, source, ancestors. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? Messages for the collective. I'm hearing Shut It Down by Drake. What's that about? What is that about? Okay. You are not alone. This is the message that they had. Why is my brain moving slow? I guess it's too early. So, your ancestors are trying to let you know that you are not alone. I am not alone. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. It's not really spooky, though. I mean, I'm somebody that's pretty comfortable with the fact that I'm being protected at all times. So I feel like right now, your guides want you to know that you are not alone in your life. If you're seeing any feathers, this may be significant for you. You may see a feather this week, or you found one recently, and this is a sign that you are not alone. We'll keep this up here. Also, at the bottom of the deck, you have Air Guardian. Shift your perception. This reading could be about an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. I'm getting that somebody here needs to shift their perception about what it is that they're looking for, because they are being protected. They are being protected. Maybe you guys don't feel protected right now. Maybe you guys don't feel like your prayers are being heard or something like that. Let's see. We'll pull another oracle. I pulled out my sacred geometry deck, but this card fell on the floor. This is the Cosmic Flower, number 18. It says, the frequency of the cosmic flower activates our resemblance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. This card is about coming home to yourself. Some of you guys are coming home to yourself, or some of you guys are going back home. Some of you guys are being told to go to your childhood home, your hometown. Possibly to remember where you came from. This may be a period of remembering where you came from before you actually elevate into whoever it is or whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing in the very near future. All right, you also have perception. You could be 35. You don't have to be. It says, the frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. If you guys aren't being told to go back home, some of you guys are just being told to go within. All right, maybe you're not going within, or some of you guys have been kind of like coasting through your life or coasting throughout life right now. And I'm getting told that your guides are saying you may need to change your perception. 2 cards around perception. Your perception really matters right now. How you view the world is mattering. Yes. Especially because you're being asked to be a bit more dynamic. We brought this up in the previous reading, but I am getting something here about integrating who you were with who you are now. But it says the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Let's see. Under that, we got romantic love. Let's see if this turns into a love read, but it may not. It may not actually be a love read. We'll see, though, how this plays out. Flowers may be significant. Some of you guys just got flowers or you need to buy flowers. Triangles are also significant. 3s. Hopefully this isn't a third party type of read, but I am getting 3s are significant. So maybe there's like a 3-step process for you to have some sort of elevation, or maybe there's 3 things that need to be completed in order for you to get on the right track, or 3 people involved, and maybe not in a negative way. Maybe there's 3 people involved in a project or something that you want to start, something like that. Let's see. What cards do I need? Let's do the Sea Soul's Journey. Oop. All right. Messages do you have for the collective spirit? Messages do you have for the collective? Some of you guys are born in 89. Messages for the collective. I'm not taking all these. Okay. So you have held. It says, may you feel the ocean's caress. So reiterating the message around your ancestors, your guides really want you to know that they are holding you right now. Some of you guys could be feeling like random, brushes in the middle of the night, or maybe there's some times where you kind of feel like you're being held. I don't know if this is a thing. This has actually happened to me before. I've had times where I felt held by my ancestors. Especially in moments of feeling sad. So some of you guys could be feeling sad right now. I hope not. And if you are, I'm sending, some positive energy your way. But I'm getting the vibe that if you're feeling down or feeling confused, there may be significant signs or synchronicities around you. Could even be angel numbers that your guides are sending you right now to show you that you aren't actually alone. Especially because you got this pause energy again in reverse. So there's something here that is being paused, or something that has been on pause that your guides are saying it's time to act on. Whether this is a project, an idea, maybe some of you guys are ready to leave a relationship or start a relationship, or leave a job or start a job, or leave a certain mindset behind to start something new for yourself. There's something here that has been paused that needs to change. All right, the card does say may moments of calm sustain you. So there's something here where like things may not be calm right now. Things may actually be chaotic. And if they are, I'm getting that you're still held in it. Like even if things don't feel like they're going in your favor right now, I'm getting you're still held in the process. They want you to go back home to yourself. Maybe some of you guys were born in chaos. All right, maybe your upbringing was very chaotic, and I'm getting, of course, this isn't something that you want to stay in forever. But I really get that this is something that you're needing to, revisit or understand why you were born in that, or what these type of environments bring out in you. And I'm getting that you may be experiencing something similar to your past right now at this time. And this is meant to help you maybe reignite some level of faith in the universe, especially with this hope card. It says, may the horizon always sustain you. So this card has a lot to do with having hope for the future or what's to come. Maybe you guys aren't feeling optimistic about the future right now. I am getting that things will be positive very soon, or things are working out in your favor, but they need you to continue having hope, or they need you to get clear about what it is that you do want, what it is that you want to accomplish, or what it is that you are aiming for. Because when you choose to focus on that, that's when you'll start to see things come in. You also got at the bottom of the deck, receive. It says, may you know you are worthy of the gift. So there's some sort of gift that's coming in. This could be love. This could be a financial gift. This could also be just a spiritual gift as well. Maybe some of you guys don't wake up in the middle of the night because of your ancestors, but you're about to. Maybe some of y'all haven't had occurrences or haven't fully seen clear signs of being protected by your ancestors, but you're about to. I'm really getting somebody here is a medium or has mediumship abilities, or there's something here where it's like, you're becoming more psychic, so you need to trust your gut, or you need to trust your intuition. All right, let's see. I don't know if I want to pull another oracle or go straight into tarot. Anything else oracle-wise here? No, I'm not hearing anything. All right, so let's see. Energy of this message, angels. Actually, let's do a chakra oracle to see what this could potentially be about. What could this reading be about? I'm getting that it's something related to your intuition. What is this reading about, sir? This reading has something to do with your finances being weird, and this being tied to something related to forgiveness. So some of you guys have blocked heart chakras, or there's blockages within your root and your heart chakra, and this is affecting you when it comes to your finances, or there's blocks in your root chakra particularly. You may want to go outside more. You may want to meditate, wear more red, eat more red things. There's something about dirt. Dirt is significant. You may want to buy a plant, repot your plants. But there's a message here about your finances being a little off, and it's because you're not grounded, because maybe you're in a more emotional state. Maybe there's some healing you need to do, forgiving you need to do, before you actually ground whatever ideas you have, something like that. All right. What's the overall energy of this reading, Spirit? Overall energy of this reading. Take yes or no. What's the overall? Ooh, money's coming in. Money is coming in. Something is coming in. Is this what you're receiving? Something is coming in. Something you don't expect. This could be a love offer, but I'm really getting money. There's a business opportunity that's about to arrive for you. This could be a collaboration, a brand deal, a new job. Maybe somebody hits you up. an idea that you already have that you're supposed to be implementing. Something's coming in money-wise, and this is being divinely guided to you. Yes, but right now you may be waiting on it, or there's some sort of period of pause because you need to change your perception, or you're going through a spiritual awakening. Yes, I think you're going through a spiritual awakening, another one, or there's some sort of realization that you're not having. What are you realizing? Oh man. What's up with the 5 of Cups? What's up with y'all? It's not funny, but what's going on? Are you sad? What's happening? Something has recently got you down, and it was supposed to be a wake-up call. You could be a Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. It was supposed to be a wake-up call, or you have those places dominant in your chart. I'm sorry about that. I realize I need to say sun, moon, rising, but you get it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so somebody's having a hard time with, moving forward from something that disappointed them previously. This could be related to something like around forgiving a parental figure. Let's see what your energy is. The overall energy of the reading is the Ace of Pentacles. What is your energy right now? You watching. What's the energy of the person watching? What's the energy of the person watching? Okay. Oof. The Tower, the 8 of Cups. Some of you guys are walking away from an unstable foundation. Or there's like an unexpected ending, an unexpected breakup, an unexpected shift. This could even be like a home situation. Some of you guys are going to have an unexpected ending within a home situation that's going to push you into walking away. Yeah. Or again, there's some sort of like wake-up call, a spiritual wake-up call that's going to push you into walking away. Where are you going? Where's this 8 of Cups going? Where's this 8 of Cups going? A lot of cards coming out. I feel like a lot of you guys are conflicted. Yes. There's conflict around changing. Some of you guys are about to change drastically if you haven't already. And I feel like this change is going to require you to walk away from something, or to walk towards something new. If again, it's about a change in perception. Maybe you guys are perceiving this change as negative because you're leaving something behind, but I'm getting there's a gaining of something else by you leaving. And it may be money. Whatever the change is that you're being pushed to do, whatever signs you're getting from your guides, I'm getting that this may be something that's going to lead you towards more financial stability, or lead you towards another opportunity coming in related to your career or related to another relationship. This could even be too, you're dating somebody that doesn't want to commit, right? Or you're dating somebody that's like, oh, I'm not completely sure about what I want in my life right now. I'm getting that this unexpected ending, or what you view as unexpected, is actually pushing you towards other options. Other options. I'm getting like some of you guys don't know whether to focus on the other options or yourself. Some of you guys are getting a new car, or you got a car. Something's up with your car. You may want to buy a new car. Some of you guys don't know whether to go on this trip or buy a new car. Go on this trip or move. There's some sort of juggling here. I'm also getting to some of you guys have like a regular job, or something that you're working on, and then like another thing that you want to go towards. This could even be too, like a regular job and Uber, a regular job and DoorDash. Because the Chariot is a car. But if not a literal car or something related to a car, this may have more to do with just moving forward. Some of you guys are conflicted because there's people that may not want you to move forward, but you know where you want to go. So this is stressing you out. Okay. Let's see what's going on outside of you. What's going on outside of the collective? The Justice card. What's going on outside of you? You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be a Libra. Karma is happening. Something karmic is happening right now. Some of you guys are going through a divorce or a legal case. Something legal is going on. Some of you guys have jury duty very soon, and you're like, you're like, I don't want to go, but you have jury duty soon. Or somebody outside of you could be dealing with a Virgo. Somebody outside of you is definitely getting their karma, or they're about to get their karma. Ooh, and it's going to be because of some sort of conflict or competition or manipulation they may have done. Somebody's getting karma. This may be a karma read. I'm still hearing Shut It Down by Drake. I don't know why. Okay, this may be this may be significant for you guys. But Shut It Down has to do with the fact that Drake's like, you gonna shut it down. You'll be the baddest girl around. I also think like The Dream, because it is featuring The Dream. And I feel like The Dream in the song is also like basically telling the woman or whoever's energy is in the song that whoever the person they're currently with, they don't see them as like the best person in the room, but that man is tripping or whatever it is. So maybe you guys are in a situation again where you aren't being appreciated or aren't fully being seen for who you are. And I'm getting that your guides are like, this is unstable. This is not actually what you want. We're going to end this thing. We're going to shake this thing up. We're going to have you have a revelation that's going to make you walk away because somebody actually needs to get karma. Somebody's learning a karmic lesson. Or this is your karma. You're getting karma for something. But I don't know if it's negative karma. I feel like money's coming in because of this. Somebody is trying to... We'll keep going before I say anything. Okay, I was about to say, I feel like somebody wants to come towards you. This may be a love offer. So maybe the karma that you're getting is that somebody wants to offer you something. That Ace of Pentacles may be an opportunity. If it isn't a love opportunity, this is a creative opportunity. Okay, this may be something or someone that is an artist themselves that's coming towards you. Somebody that's very in tune with their emotions. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this person's outfits are very specific. Maybe this person wears a lot of hats. Or there's something here where it's like they care a lot about their shoes. Something like that. Yeah. You see how these cards keep popping out too? I don't know if you guys are seeing this. So you got the 10 of Swords, the Emperor, for the outside energy. Again, I was trying to clarify that Justice card. What's going on the outside? Somebody has ended something, or somebody is upset. Somebody's in pain. I'm also getting to something related to a father passing. My condolences if your father has passed, or a grandfather passing. Something may be coming up related to a legal case. Like maybe there's money that's supposed to come in, a part of an inheritance or a part of some form of a legal case. And you haven't received it yet, or what's the challenge here? What's the challenge? I'm not taking it. What's the challenge here? The challenge is being patient with this manifestation. You could be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm also getting two Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm about to clarify that Ten of Swords. It may not be the passing of an elder. It could be. You could have an ancestor that's one of those signs as well. Sag, Virgo, Gemini, or Aries. This person is watching over you. This person is trying to give you something. But this is a part of the challenge. I feel like the challenge is that somebody isn't willing to wait on their manifestation. Like maybe something is coming in and you don't believe it's coming in, so you're trying to walk away from something. Or again, like maybe after you walk away from something, you don't realize that a manifestation you've had is coming in. Now, I don't think any of you have manifested the passing of someone or something significant like that. Some of you guys have been manifesting a divorce, an ending in a relationship, and you're waiting for that offer to come in. I feel like that is coming in or something like that. But you may have to walk away from something first in order for that thing to come in. This could even be to like a job. Some of you guys are walking away from the job, and then because of this ending with this boss, or because of whatever happens with this boss, I'm getting that another opportunity or creative opportunity comes in. You may have a boss that wants to block out your creativity. This person does not want you to go towards some sort of creative endeavor. People could be watching you go after this. This could also be a love interest. Some of you guys have a love interest that's watching you go after some sort of creative endeavor that they don't want you to go after. And again, we were picking that up in the last read. So maybe this is a theme. This is something that's going on right now. We are in the process of a lot of people reaping their good karma. So I feel like if you have good karma that's coming in, there will be past people that don't want you to get it. Let's see why this is the challenge. I'm also getting to some of you guys are too in and out with this manifestation stuff. You're calling the thing in, but you're not calling it in consistently. You may light a candle one day, but you're not lighting them often. This year is a big year. It's a 7 year. This year is a big year for mystics, witches, people that want to do magic, whatever it is, good witches, even people who dabble in, dark things. And of course, to each his own. I'm not somebody that dabbles in any type of heavy spell work or anything like that. The most I'll do is manifest and pray. But I really get the vibe here that some of you guys need to do more practices around manifestation, or being consistent about it, whether that's burning bowl rituals, full moon manifesting, candles, writing and scripting while a candle is lit, or just writing and scripting in general, affirmations for sure. Why is this here for the challenge? Yeah. So I'm getting that some of you guys right now, maybe you're low on funds. Your money is seeming a little off. And I feel like because your money is seeming off, you feel like things are just not working out. or a business that you're currently running doesn't feel like it's working out, and this may make you want to completely just let go of everything that you've been putting your energy into, or a project. You have a project you've been working on and it hasn't been working out for you. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is your challenge possibly as well. There could be somebody that's in this energy that's blocking you from manifesting what it is that you want. A mother figure, a sister, a wife, an aunt. Some of you guys are trying to call in new money or a move or a new opportunity, and there is an energy that is blocking you, that keeps you in this in and out energy. It could just be you. Again, maybe your finances are weird and it's pushing you into a space of feeling like you're at a lack. You know, some of you guys grew up in very unstable households, or this is something that you fear. You don't want to experience a lack of money. You don't want to feel alone. Some of you guys don't want to move, or you've been indecisive about a move because you're afraid of feeling abandoned. Or some of you are afraid of, waiting for a love offer to come in because you haven't fully forgiven your dad. Like, some of you guys need to be patient about certain things unfolding in your life, and I feel like you're having a hard time with allowing these things to come in because of a parental figure. You block off your emotions because of a parental figure. A parental figure that may have made you feel like you weren't enough, or you didn't have enough. I'm getting that you need to forgive this person in order for you to experience some sort of shift in your finances. Part of this could be because your heart chakra is blocked. Some of you guys have a grandfather too that's trying to help you, like somebody that's passed. Some of you guys have a grandfather that's trying to help you, or a dad, just like a masculine energy. Some of you have an older male figure who has passed that is trying to get you to fight for this opportunity in your career, or fight for this new beginning in your life in general. And I feel like the problem is, in the process of you fighting for it, things have gotten hard, and I feel like you don't believe you're going to get what you want. I'm also getting hella messages. I'm also picking up too, like, your challenge may also be that some of you guys are waiting for something or someone. You could be waiting for an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be waiting for somebody to see your worth or to commit to you or something like that. And I feel like in the process of you doing this, you've really been manifesting more lack into your life, or feeling alone, because the thing that you should do in this situation is see it in yourself. Choose you first. Put your energy into the things that you love, and then you'll see the shift in that person. Some of you guys, if you did my last pick a pile, you chose pile 2. Let's see. I'm talking about the one for new moon in Aries. You could be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. What's the advice? What's the advice? There's a lesson here tied to your self-worth. All right, whether you've struggled with your self-worth in the past because of a parental figure or an old relationship that you were in, I'm getting that a lot of you guys are needing to grieve this situation. Maybe you've been trying to heal by just working a lot, but the problem is that you aren't actually working from your heart space, or you aren't actually doing something that you feel fully passionate about, because you've been blocking some level of grieving that needs to be done, that has been blocking out your or you have this thing on your mind, this person who passed on your mind, this disappointment on your mind, and it's actually made you less grounded in your finances because there's too much thinking going on and not enough processing these feelings. Yes, I definitely get the vibe that somebody needs to grieve an ending in their life. This could be an old breakup, an old partner that is no longer with them. Some of you may have even lost a partner, and I'm sorry about that. You may still need to grieve that situation and forgive in order for you to move forward. Because I feel like there's something that's going to come out of this. Some of you may be, inclined to write about something that you've experienced within a relationship, your childhood, a job situation, around your self-worth. Some of you guys may feel like you want to put that energy into some sort of project and help other people. I'm also getting to some of you guys need to give more. All right, you may be this earth sign energy. You feel like you don't have enough, so you're like, I can't give to other people. I don't have energy to give. I don't have the time to give. I don't have the time to love. And I'm getting like, your guides are trying to get you to get into an energy of abundance, whether that's energetically or financially. And some of this requires you to give back, possibly even charity-wise. Some of you, if you are doing charity, great job. I actually love doing charity. I've been doing a lot of work at the food banks in my community, and helping out and things like that. And I feel like this is something that has really helped me when it comes to feeling more abundant, feeling more grateful in general. Yeah, if you're not feeling grateful right now, you may need a reality check. This may be why you're having a tower moment. Because you may really be missing out on some major blessings that you have, or recognizing them, and this is causing stagnancy in your life. I'm also getting to some of you guys are really stressed out because maybe your tax return wasn't that big, or maybe you guys owe some money or something like that, and your guides are telling you to address your emotions first. All right, there could be something going on with your job in general. Address your emotions first so that you can get out of the space of stressing out about what to do next, or your career, or about forgiving someone. I'm also getting to some of you guys need to reflect on your past, because it's going to allow you to recognize where in your life when you were younger, or where in your life, just throughout your life, where you settled for less than what you wanted. Where you may have not felt valued for who you were, for the gifts you have. Let's see. I'm getting that you guys are not alone. So let's see why this "You Are Not Alone" card came out. I'm going to pull an extra tarot on this, and then we'll close out the reading. Why did "You Are Not Alone" come out, angels? Why was this so important, this "You Are Not Alone"? Yeah, something related to your career. Right now, you may feel like you're working alone. I'm also getting too, some of you guys have been secluding yourselves or hiding from the world, and you are meant to be seen, or you are meant to be sharing your work with the world. This is why you're not seeing success, because you're not sharing. You are not alone in the spiritual realm, but also in the actual world. Some of you guys are, business owners or entrepreneurs, or you want to be. Or you guys just want to feel more independent in general, self-sufficient. And I'm getting told that you are actually being supported in that. Yes, look at you. Look at you. And this is pre-Empress. So what makes the Nine of Pentacles the Empress? That Ace of Pentacles, that pentacle that's supposed to come in. Some of you guys are really close to aligning with your purpose, and there's an opportunity that you either need to seize or create right now at this time in your life in order for you to hit Empress status. Yes, this may be related to something from your past, a childhood gift, or there's some need for you to reflect on your childhood or connect with your inner child in order for you to forgive and move forward and receive whatever it is that you've manifested. You could also have a grandmother, and a mother, an aunt, or somebody that is also letting you know that you're not alone in this manifestation process. Let's see. All right, so messages for this reading, Spirit. Messages for this reading. Some of y'all are getting messages from a spirit guide and you're not listening to it. You could be, again, a medium. I'm getting that. Some of you guys are mediums, or you help people who are in the in-between fully pass over, or you are, again, just getting hella messages from your guides that you're meant to take and utilize somehow in your career. What's the message for the collective? You got book at the bottom of the deck. Knowledge. Some of you guys are authors. You're meant to write a book. There's a book somewhere that you are either being pushed to read or meant to read, or something that's significant about a book is here. Definitely possibly meant to write a book, though. Or again, read a book. There's a book somewhere around you that you're supposed to be reading that you haven't read yet. I'm getting read it. I'm also getting too, as a divination tool, sometimes people pick up books and shuffle, well, not shuffle, but, like blow through the pages or breeze through them and find a page and read the top of the page to see what the book says, what messages you can get from that book. And I feel like that's something you need to do right now. If you have a book around you while I'm talking to you or while you're watching this, shuffle through that book and go to a page. If the book has 319 pages, go to page 319. If the book has 3 pages or more than 3, I'm sure it has more than 3, go to the 3rd or go to the 19th page, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to read the messages that are coming out of this book for book, clouds, and mastery. So mastery says augur, mastery. Okay, so augur. It says the ancients would often make homage. The ancients would often make homage to a wise person, such as an augur, to receive insight and messages in order to take appropriate action. You, however, are not required to do so, as Spirit calls you to step into your own sacred space and call upon the augur within. Here you will find strength and a wisdom that will lead you toward mastery of the self. As you tread this path of the chosen few, embrace the gifts that are bestowed upon you. Develop and hone your natural abilities in order to share the message that Spirit has for you and others. This is your calling. It is time to stop fighting and to acknowledge who you are. The augur understands the mastery of acceptance. It's time for you to do just that. The incantation of this card, it says, I finally let my ego go. It does not serve, and now I know that my pride comes before a fall. This I must master most of all. Some of you guys have had a tower moment in your life because you were operating in your ego. Not me struggling to say ego. Your ego. Yes. Some of you guys have had a tower in your life because you were operating from your ego. Or you're about to. Look at this. It says you are a gifted medium. Don't be afraid of your natural connection with Spirit. Listen to your calling. Time for self-realization. Practice transcendental meditation. You have a natural sixth sense. Time to trust. Ooh. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. At the bottom, the message about the augur, it says, from the ancient times of Etruscan culture, augurs observed and interpreted omens and signs from the gods and nature. Feathers. It says these prophets were consulted by kings, emperors, and pharaohs before an engagement of any nature was entered into. Today, these wise men can still be found in every traditional culture throughout the world. Some of you guys come from a line of augurs. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm not completely sure. What about me knowing that you're a medium? This is crazy. This is why I was woken up. Because of this. Because I have mediumship abilities. And I feel like you are meant to know that as well. Pay attention to what hours of the night you wake up or what type of messages you're receiving in your dreams. We also have clouds, mystical. Let's see what clouds is about. Oop. It says a wonderful gateway has opened up for you and you are experiencing mystical occurrences. Do not discount these experiences as mere figments of your imagination. What you are witnessing is very real, so use your natural and psychic gifts to explore the esoteric realms. Allow the images you will see in the sky above and loving voices you hear to gently guide you. As you become a visionary, you will encounter the elation of connecting with the supernatural. Free yourself from worry and find peace of mind through meditation and journey with your guides and angels. Release control as you float into altered consciousness and defy laws of the physical. So many people aspire to a state of nirvana. You are on your way there. This says a mystical kingdom. This is the incantation. A mystical kingdom exists in my mind. I seek the signs in the clouds, and there I shall find a touch and a whisper, the call of my name, as the clouds lift me higher, and there I shall reign. I'm really getting that some of you guys are hearing messages, seeing things, whether it's an animal, anything like that. I actually may pull a spirit animal just to give you confirmation on what animal you could be seeing or what message this animal is sending you. But this card says your imagination is key. What you are experiencing is real. Practice daily meditation. You are a spiritual teacher. Your guides are trying to tell you something important. Learn how to tune into the world of spirit. You are a natural psychic. This may be confirmation for somebody in this reading. You are a psychic. All right. And aromancy is a practice of reading the clouds. So maybe some of you guys are Bro, this card is crazy. Not in a negative way. Maybe some of you guys need to go sky gazing. When the weather's nice, you need to go outside, you need to meditate and look at the sky and see what you see in the sky and see what messages you get from the clouds, because there are messages in these clouds. Also, last but not least, we'll read this book card because this book card seems significant. It says, you are absolutely spot on. Period. It says, you are absolutely spot on. Even if others claim otherwise, you are not mistaken. Stick to what you know and understand, for it is correct. It is important that you stand strong in your convictions, even if others have not woken up to the truth of the matter. Some may come around in time, and even if they don't, move forward knowing that you are right. Make sure you are well read in your chosen subject as a new and rewarding chapter in your life opens up for you. Yes, some of you guys too, even with that message that I got around the finances, maybe what you want to do requires school. Some of you want to go to law school. Some of you guys want to go to med school. Maybe there's some sort of new skill you want to learn. I'm getting that your guides are saying, there's people or programs that can assist you in pursuing this goal. So don't give up on the goal just because you feel like money is off right now. If that's something that you want to do, or even like a business idea, you're like, how can I start this business? There are grants and loans and things like that you definitely could utilize, and I feel like you would succeed in having. I feel like the opportunity that you want is right around the corner. But this card says, make sure you are well read in your chosen subject as a new and rewarding chapter in your life opens up for you. Gaining fresh new information will allow you to be more discerning. Make sure you read between the lines in any given situation. Trust that which you know and follow it to the letter, for all that you have learnt serves you well. The incantation on this card says, I stand my ground with what I know, for 'tis the truth and not for show. I've studied hard, I know what's right. This leads me to my path of light. A lot of you guys are light workers. It says, keep what you know to yourself for the moment. Your knowledge in this matter will take you far. You know more than those who oppose you on this. Share your passion for knowledge with others. Read more esoterically themed books. Ooh. Some of you guys need to read The Alchemist, or you have read The Alchemist. The Alchemist is significant to this reading. Especially with that magician card, you need to be alchemizing what you're going through. A lot of you guys aren't transmuting what you've been through. So that energy is really sitting stagnant in your body right now, in your conscious, in your heart space. It's in your head, in your head, and it's causing you not to feel grounded. I'm getting that there's a need to process your feelings and transmute those feelings in order for you to use it as motivation for a bigger project or for some sort of blessing that's waiting to manifest for you. So whatever struggles you've been through, whatever it is that you feel like has been a hardship for you, it was actually supposed to be motivation or fuel for you to be wiser in the future, for you to follow your signs, for you to pick up on the signs, for you to be able to master yourself and teach other people in the process. You guys are teachers. You are a teacher. I said I'd pull a spirit animal. I'm also going to pull a life purpose oracle and maybe a soul's journey message, and then that's it. Oh, and self-care possibly. I'm not getting pulled too heavy on self-care, but I might. Maybe that's symbolic. Maybe you guys were like, I don't need to worry about self-care. You do. Stop playing. Alright, so what spirit animal will they see? What spirit animal is relevant for the person in this read who's watching, spirit? Oof. The whale. The whale. They want you to go deeper, emotionally. Some of you guys need to go way, way, way back. Yes. That way, way, way made me think about Enemies by Drake. Are you guys going to see Drake? I want to go see Drake. In concert. I really want to see him. But also I'm getting to, like, with enemies, again, you might have a lot of people in your environment that have been trying to drain you of your energy. Maybe this is the person that you're walking away from. Somebody that you've decided to walk away from recently, or this job or whatever it is, was actually a hidden enemy. And this person's going to get karma because of your glow up, is what I'm getting. So yes, the whale. Look up the whale, the meaning of the whale. I may include this on the read. Life Purpose Oracle. This is the mini version of the Doreen Virtue Life Purpose Oracle. Alright, so what is the life purpose of this person? What do they need to focus on life purpose wise? What do they need to see? Ooh. I'm getting hiccups. There goes those Libra scales. Some of you guys are Libras. Some of you guys have a guardian angel who's a Libra, who's watching you. But your message around your life purpose, because honestly, there is no distinct message. Let me see. Is there something under it? Some of you guys may be musicians. Music may be significant or tied to your life purpose. You may get messages through music. You may be clairaudient. But it says options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. You got options in your career. It says support. Your life purpose fully supports you. Yes. So instead of being super hung up on like, oh my goodness, like if I pursue my purpose, will the money come in? Or if I pursue this for myself, will I feel stable? They're saying when you pursue what it is you feel your purpose is, it will support and provide for you. If you give to it, it will give to you. So there's a need for you to pour more into what you feel your purpose is. You have options, so there could be many. But again, like the last read, choose a path and dedicate yourself to it. It also says, too, heart's desire. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. I really feel like a lot of you guys are closer than you think when it comes to some sort of career opportunity or something that you want to manifest for yourself. Again, music came up at the bottom, so your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Some of you guys are musicians. Some of you guys play the violin. Some of you wear berets. You may have French descendants. You may be French. But yeah, I'm getting that what it is that you want to pursue in your life purpose. I'm guessing that this reading is for multiple people. Multiple people that have some sort of mediumship ability or who are getting downloads from their guides around their purpose to pursue something in particular. It may be around mediumship. It could be, again, law school. It could be a restaurant. It could be a music career. It could be an author, makeup artist, whatever it is. You're being intuitively pulled to pursue something. And I'm getting that your guides are saying that you need to pay attention to that. Look, 333, 333, 333, y'all. All right, so closing messages for the reading, Spirit. Ooh, you see how it flipped? Did I get it on camera? Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Look, whales are so significant because maybe you guys are like marine biologists or you really like water. Look at that. The dolphins. This is crazy. Look, acceptance at the bottom of the deck. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. There's something in your life or someone in your life that will not be able to change, unfortunately. And I feel like because you now know that that thing cannot change, at least not how you are currently pursuing it or how the state is at this time, like whatever's going on, I'm getting that your guides want you to accept this and then pursue your happiest path. Start going after what makes you happiest. This could even be too, like, maybe you're like, damn, my job is not paying me enough. Like, you know, I already got the promotion and I'm still not happy, or I already made this move, or I'm not making a move and I really want to go. Like, I hate where I'm living. Your guides are like, go towards where you want to go, because it may be a part of your purpose, because your life path will support this move or support this next move you make. All right, and what else? Oh, I said self-care. Let's get a self-care card. Self-care. This is self-care for the collective. Self-care. This came up in reverse, but it says connect with your womb. So this may not be a message for the masculines here, but it still is significant when it comes to your reproductive system, because your reproductive system, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, is a huge source of creative energy for you and manifestation energy for a lot of us. So when it comes to women in particular, you could be on your cycle, or your cycle's coming up, or pay attention to how your cycle syncs with the moon. That may be significant for you. But there's a big emphasis on the fact that you are a portal. Okay? You are a walking manifestation portal. You can bring things into this world without any, extra assistance besides your physical body and another person. But there's still, you still create something out of nothing in your womb. And I'm getting there's a need for you to understand the importance of that, or the magic behind that, the magic behind what it is that it means to be a woman, or who you are. Your confidence matters here. So connecting with your womb is important. Maybe you need to get a checkup, or, take care of your womb. Maybe do something related to your womb health. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got clean your space. Maybe there's also time for you to clean up. All right, or do a deep clean of your home. There's something about this moon. I feel like the crescent moon is significant. This next crescent moon, or something like that, or the meaning behind the crescent moon. I'll look it up for you guys and then tell you what it means on the video. But you definitely may want to clean your space around this time, because cleaning space also allows the universe to recognize that you are making space for the new. So cleaning up your space may even be cutting off that person, leaving that home, leaving that job, clearing out your desk at that job. There's something here about you needing to clean up in order to make space for what you're calling in. And then let's do one more oracle. One more oracle. Manifestation oracle. Yeah. One last oracle for the collective. One last oracle for the collective. You may want to buy a scented candle or more candles, because this candle is getting my attention right now. Oh, I didn't mean to shuffle again. Take it, yes or no? Yes. Look, it's another feather. Wow. This card says the universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. Nice. In order for you to manifest, you need to be connected to your heart space. You need to forgive the past. You need to do the inner work in order for you to see the outer changes. But they're telling you to realign with love. And I feel like you guys are going to see a feather. If you see feathers in the near future, this is your confirmation. Also, at the bottom of the deck, you have, I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Yes. Same thing like that card that came out in the other oracle about receiving the gift, feeling worthy of the gift. I'm getting that whatever it is that you're being gifted right now, whether it's a spiritual ability, a financial blessing, some sort of reward for what you've been putting out, this is something that you're worthy of. If it hasn't been received just yet, I'm getting when it comes in, do not tell yourself that you aren't ready or that you don't deserve it. It could even be an opportunity. Maybe right now you're like, oh, I've been writing these songs for years and I haven't had the opportunity to get any type of success or any attention, or, I've been through all these things, and what if I put out this video and it isn't seen as successful? You may be surprised by the impact or the response that you get from this thing that you choose to pursue. And you're getting this positive response because you're worthy of this response, because you've done the work or you're doing the work now. You may receive this love offer because you deserve this love offer. Okay, so I'm definitely getting the vibe here that your guides are saying, when you feel good, know that you're worthy of it. That is all I have today. I hope you guys enjoyed the read. I hope it makes sense. This was so random. So random. But it definitely was something that my guys wanted me to get out to you guys. The channeled songs that came up in the read, I'll include them down below. If any of you need any assistance from me, please check the description box and just contact me with the information that I provided. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell for more videos. And I hope you guys have a good night. Night, night. Sleep tight.